Hello, every pony Artilisiana here. Link to my DeviantArt in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from my DeviantArt, so if you want to give respect, give it to me. And also warning, it's going to contain my personally opinion about stuff in the My Little Pony fandom. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. So I know that you guys all have been hearing about the Rift, the old Rift and the new Rift, the Riftcafe. I don't know if the old Rift have changed its name to the Secret Rift, but I have a fond memory of being a part of the old Rift as well with FNGR and stuff like that. But there was also a time where I was actually thinking about quitting the old Rift because there were not that many ponies actually talking to me or, you know, doing stuff with me. Maybe it was because I was Danish and I didn't have the same timeline as they did, so I was not online the same time as them. But I tried to get away with making fan art, as you can see here, and also tried to pay actually FNGR for some of his videos. I do believe that he made a thank you video, and I'll maybe leave a link for that down below. So I was actually pretty happy about that he have forgiven, you know, the small mistake that I did with a video about him. But the old idea I had was like taking a OC and see if the OC pony looked as their real counterpart pictures. So for example, if it was like me, you can see my picture and you could see my OC and you could see the similarities between the two. But I dropped the idea because after the FNGR accident, I was really like, no, this is not what I want to do. I want to react to smaller channels. I want to give them a chance to get into the limelight, or how to say that. They need, you know, the subscribers. They need the positivity. They need, you know, everything that I can possibly give them. Now I don't have that much money, but I also remember having old Google conversations with the editor and the others, so I have fond memories of chatting with all of the guys actually, and some of the girls also. I actually also became became friends with Doodlebug and Mandy Chan and some of the others in the Rift, and I even have like an old memory of me actually chatting with FNGR one time, I think, but that was it. And after some time I got kicked out of the Rift. I was going to leave anyways, but yeah, I was really thinking like maybe I could have done like paying the stuff that I was supposed to, but I didn't have the money for it, and I don't have that now. If I get money right now, it's going to go to a trip to the US so I can actually see Second Opinion. I would love to do that. But also I will say that I don't regret giving anything to FNGR. I don't regret doing anything into the old Rift, and I also did a lot of, you know, the fan art and the videos. I did some small animations, but that is more for myself. This is actually a picture of ANY and one of my old friends. I will leave a link for her videos down below. I haven't heard for her in like 2 years, so yeah, that is a little bit sad. But yeah, now to something more lighthearted, or how to say that. I have become a part of the new Riftcafe, and I really feel like I'm home. I'm like accepted. Even though that I don't spell very good, and I try to make it as good as possible. So yeah, I do really hope that you guys appreciate the reactions. I know that Mandy Chan saw hers today, and here's me and Doodlebug from a chat. I really enjoyed the chats we have with each other, and I really enjoy, having conversations with you guys, writing into the chat, and you guys being so accepting of me and also the others in the chat. So I really do feel like that is a strong contrast to the old Rift to the new Rift, because the old Rift were not that forgiving, or how to say that, but maybe it's just me, and maybe it's just something with me trying to actually practice my spelling and stuff like that. But right now it's practicing my Danish spelling, and my Danish talking actually is not it's good, but I could still use some practice in the Danish spelling area, or how to say that. And that is how I'm actually handing in my homework. That is how I'm doing stuff right now. So yeah, that is the most important thing for me. And as you can hear, I'm chatting in English, or talking in English as good as I'm doing, and it's not hard to understand me, I hope. So I would really appreciate if you tell me in the comments down below if there's something I could do. I could probably script these episodes before I actually do them, but this I would really like to be free. I don't like the idea of having scripts that I have to read out, because I'm not a robot. But yeah, it can also be a little bit odd to just talk from your heart and not have these restrictions, I know. So yeah, maybe I am a little bit hard to understand sometimes, but it's not hard to understand me when I'm giving money to people. So I guess that it's only a matter of, understanding each other on a basic level. And right now into the Riftcafe, I'm not using any money right now to the other creators. Maybe in next month, or maybe into the future, I will look into actually trying to help the other ones, the smaller channels. But yeah, I am actually a little bit sad that I have used some money for drowning in horseshoes at one point. I wish that I could take all of that money and actually give it to one of the smaller channels that have just started. So yeah, but that is just me and my personally opinion. I can't use that for anything because the money is spent right now. So yeah, that is just how it is. But I'm very thankful for all of the friendships that I actually have gained for both the old Rift and the new Rift. And I can't wait to go into the Rift today, for example, and being like telling you guys what I have been up to. I don't know if this is appropriate to do this, but I was thinking that we don't need to bash each other like that, and I do really feel like we should be more like the magic and friendship and stuff like that. Now I know that not all things can be rainbows and sunshine all the time, but yeah, also sometimes you need to know that things are not going to get perfect, and if you really want to have it like 100% perfect, I'm sorry to say, but the door is right over there, because it's not going to be like that. So I do feel like we're living up to the expectations of what a Rift should be, and it's going to end right now with me actually being grateful for both Rifts, and being grateful for what I have achieved and what I'm going to achieve into the future. And I hope that one day I can get to see second opinion. So yeah, that is actually all that I have to say for today. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And this was not supposed to be a hate or anything. It's just to tell you guys how I'm actually feeling right now with all of this Rift stuff. So yeah, that's actually all. Yeah, okay, bye.